Hey guys, I'm back. I'm doing readings, and here, this one's going to be for Sagittarius. This is just a general energy reading. I'm going to look at the most recent past, current, and future energy, just to kind of get a backdrop story of what's been going on for Sagittarius lately. I did meditate before this reading, and I did a really good shuffle on all of my decks. I have four of my tarot decks here, and I'd also brought out the Star Code Astro Oracle deck here as well. And as a little treat, I'm going to pull you guys an oracle card and I'll read right from the book what it says. So Sagittarius, during my meditation, I've actually been trying to do your reading for a couple of days now and continuously getting stumped. The Tower card came out so many times, like two hands to count at least. And I almost felt like you were aware of a potential tower moment that could come up, which made me kind of feel like you would be the one in control of that tower moment. And I kind of felt like you were standing almost like on a county line, and you've got one foot in one county and one foot in the other, and you're kind of going back and forth between the two of not knowing exactly like where you want to be. The Page and Knight of Swords also came up a lot in the meditation as well as the Eight of Wands, and there was something going on about maybe not having or knowing what words you want to use to express yourself to somebody. That's what I was getting in the meditation, so I'm just going to open up and read. I love using my Sailor Jerry style tattoo deck for Sagittarius. I just noticed that some of my decks resonate and give far more crystal clear messages than others for certain astrological signs. So let's just get into this. Sagittarius, we're gonna pull a card, or a couple is fine, to represent your most recent past. Here we go. Four of Wands. Stability. Stability, happiness, reasons to celebrate. I mean, it can mean so many things, and we're going to clarify. The current energy is the Seven of Swords. As I said, I kind of got the impression that there's something on your mind. There's something that you want to say. You might be having, we have so many bees around here, or wasps. You might be having a really hard time expressing what it is that you want to say. And in your future is the Five of Cups. I feel like there is an element here of potential loss, like being stuck, trying to make a decision, and there is going to be a loss regardless. Let's elaborate though. Okay, let's elaborate. I'm going to switch decks. What's on the bottom? I'm just curious. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and there's that Knight of Swords again. Queen of Swords is also there. Ten of Swords is also there, and there's that Tower again. Swords are all about communication. Get out of here. All about communication and how we communicate ourselves. But I am going to put all of this back on the bottom of the deck for now. Let's elaborate on the most recent past. You had the Four of Wands here. What is this energy about? Let's clarify. I'm going to pause this because there is a wasp around here and I'm going to kill it. So just bear with me. I think he knew I was getting angry because he flew away. All right, Sagittarius. To clarify your most recent past, Four of Wands you had, clarified by the Four of Wands again. I need more. What is this about? You also have the Six of Swords. This came up a lot as well. It feels like in the most recent past, something to do with your stability. Perhaps you've had to make a decision to go in a separate path, in a different direction than you are currently on. Or it's something that's been on the mind a lot. Yeah. Four of Cups, lots of fours. Fours are all about structure. What's here? The Ace of Swords. Can I get another one? I definitely feel a dissatisfaction. Five of Pentacles, Death, the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Sagittarius, I get the distinct impression that there is almost this struggle between sticking with what you know is stable and secure and venturing out on your own path into your own independence, into your own happiness. There is a dissatisfaction. There is an unhappiness here. Look, we have all of this stability here with these wands. Okay, but it's like it's not enough to keep you in one place. There's a dissatisfaction with it. But I think communicating it and creating clarity about how you're feeling is not an easy task. There would be hurt. I feel like if you had to make a choice, there was definitely some hurt behind it for somebody. It's almost like this walking away knowing that there's going to be damage. I just hear like the situation is dead and I don't know what to do about it. I'm struggling to find my own happiness, my own stability, but the current situation isn't making me happy. The Seven of Swords here in the current energy. Let's clarify. I'm really drawn to this deck right now. What is this deck called? What is the Light Visions Tarot? This one. I'm really feeling this right now. Interesting. The Five of Pentacles is on the bottom here. Also the Nine of Cups again. The Six of Wands. I just got this extreme feeling of vulnerability or feeling vulnerable and not in a nice way. Like feeling exposed, feeling vulnerable. What is that about? What do we have? So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Put the energies where they apply. If this applies to someone who is around you or an energy that is around you, okay. Apply it to yourself if it resonates. But I feel like there is this unhappiness with your current situation, whether it's work, your love life, a project, whatever the case may be. And I think you're having a really difficult time communicating that unhappiness. And I get this sense of, do I just do what I want anyway and risk the Tower moment? It's gonna hurt anyway. It's gonna hurt anyway. Okay. The Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles again. There is this element of abandonment, and I keep feeling this. It almost feels like wanting to leave a situation, but not leaving a situation because of the other people involved. It's almost like sacrificing your own happiness because of the other people involved. The Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. I need some more. Let's be really specific about the Seven of Swords here in this current energy. There it is again. The Five of Pentacles, the World. I feel like you feel like a situation has kind of like come to the end of its road. There's also the Seven of Swords underneath, or excuse me, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is making a deliberate decision to move on from something, but that decision is not an easy one. Here we have the Moon. There's something that's not being said. There's something that you or another party is not wanting to communicate right now. That just came up at 11:11. Let's read on the future energy. You have the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Unlike the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, which to me are more chaotic, okay? And the Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles are far more emotional. This has to do with more, I think, emotional chaos. But this Five of Cups here. What is this about? The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The King of Cups in reverse. Temperance. The Four of Cups. The Father of Wands. I get the distinct impression that there is a person or a situation, or like a person, place, or thing in your life right now that is not fulfilling you emotionally. It's kind of like you get up every day and you're like, why am I doing this? I'm not feeling good within myself. How do I communicate this? How do I communicate how I'm feeling? There is a fear of communicating how you're feeling because of an emotional imbalance. You're afraid of emotional imbalance on the other side. Let's get some more on this. But I feel like you really are keeping to yourself. And I almost feel, yeah, this has to do with your own personal happiness. The Hierophant. The Four of Cups. And the High Priestess. I kind of feel like this is turning into a bit of a relationship reading. Take it for what you will. If it doesn't resonate, don't apply it. But I think that you are feeling very hung up in the situation that you are in. And very focused on the hurt it would cause to go in a different direction. You are likely in hermit mode right now. Either you are in hermit mode because someone has caused you pain, or you are in hermit mode because you have caused someone else pain. They just don't know it yet. They just don't know it yet. There's the Three of Swords. I almost feel like you need space to work on yourself. But other parties involved would probably reject that and not understand it. You know, by expressing what you need is probably going to lead to some form of ending. There's the Tower. And there's the Knight of Swords again. I feel like you are fiercely defending your independence. You may be feeling very distracted right now, but I feel like you are fiercely defending your independence, like, or at least you want to. Perhaps you want your independence in a situation. But something is coming full circle here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. I think you're trying to manifest the strength, okay, in a committed situation. The Lovers with the Eight of Wands, to communicate that you have a desire to rebuild yourself, rebuild your life. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. I get this great desire to break free. That's what this feels like. Just this overwhelming desire to break free from what's not working for you. If it's a relationship, a job, whatever the case may be, there is a part of yourself I feel that you miss. Okay, your confident self, your authentic self, this King of Wands. Sex doesn't matter, okay? Apply it however you want to. I'm going to just switch over here to the Rider-Waite, okay? And just see what final messages that perhaps the deck has to offer. The Queen, interesting, the Queen of Wands to match the King of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Star card. The Five of Wands. And the Page of Wands. What's down here? The Six of Cups. I think really this has a lot to do with like honoring yourself and being less concerned with what other people think. It's your life. It's your life. And I think that's part of, like, there's this emotional pain with this, and it has to do with the emotional pain of others, your choices, and how it affects others. And obviously you are a bright, conscious human being who has empathy. That's there. I want to pull you an oracle card, Sagittarius, and I'll read it right from the book. Oh dear. Okay, a few cards fell out, but I'm going to read the one that fell out first. Sustainability. Let's read that. What number is it? 44. Sustainability. If your chart were a village map, the 6th house would represent the central kitchen, gym, health clinic, and dog park. The 6th house speaks where you live out your daily habits, your work environment, your pets, your mind-body connection, and how you tend to your health. The action for this. Work smarter, not harder. The opposite of dysfunctional situation is a sustainable ecosystem. Make your life sustainable. Look at the time, resources, love, care, and sweat you put into your life and assess whether you are putting in as much in as you get out and whether you're receiving as much as you put in. The input and output have to match. Maybe not every day, but certainly every week or month. Or get out of here. Or you cannot sustain the long haul. The sixth house concerns your daily work, not necessarily your vocation or longed for career. If you're waiting tables to support your acting career, the sixth house speaks both of your day job and what you do toward that dream. Put in some time and effort on your dreams to bring these two paths closer to being one and the same. Assess your work environment. Besides the money and the professional trajectory, most jobs offer an opportunity to bump souls with others, a stage to work through karma and round out our personalities. Camaraderie can help to create a healthy work environment. Attitude makes all the difference. Watch where you put your mind. Nervousness can turn into chaotic anxiety, which taxes the health. Give your mental hamsters give your mental hamsters something worthy to work on and keep them from merely spinning. Look at your daily habits and invest in good self-care. Make healthy food decisions and talk to the wild birds. Time with animals can restore the spirit as well as get exercise. Your challenge. Worry can give you the illusion that you're taking care of business, but it doesn't further your goals. And here's the gift. You can create beautiful and sustainable ecosystems out of your life as you pursue a delicious, healthy work-life balance. There you go. Sagittarius, take from that what you will. This has been your reading. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a confusing reading. I feel like this could be like a relationship or work thing. But you know what? If you're not happy where you are, don't drag it out. It's not worth it. This is your life, okay? And you need to do what you need to do to make you happy. And that started coming up at 22:22. All right, Sag, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and make wise choices.